eThekwini hasn't had a city manager for several months now after Sipho Nzuza was implicated in corruption. Mayor Mxolisi Kaunda has said that interviews have been done and an announcement is expected soon. Our reporter Karinda Jagmohan reports. Joins us there now. Karinda, a very good afternoon to you. Talk to us about some of the challenges that lie without an official being announced into this position.
Indeed, while it has been over a year since the former city manager, now Sipho Nzuza, left that office, the position of a city manager, a critical position for eThekwini, for the city of Durban. It is one that has oversight of how money is spent. And this has been a concern for eThekwini, especially considering that one of the biggest corruption cases in the city right now is regarding the former mayor, Zandile Gumede, and the former city manager, Sipho Nzuza, among the 22 suspects that are accused of siphoning money from the public purse, a controversial tender at the center of this corruption trial that is at the Durban Solid Waste Unit. So from there has been concerns about how money is used within the city and of course calls for transparency. The eThekwini mayor today actually saying that he has met with the Auditor General, who has raised concern about the lack of this position being filled. It has been more than a year. Now, we understand that there have been more than 150 applications for this position, and following the interviews last week, at least 17 people have been shortlisted for this. So we do expect then an announcement of who will then be at the helm of the city as the city manager. We do expect that announcement over the next month. But other issues were also touched upon in this media briefing. It actually follows a meeting by the Executive Council today, an impromptu briefing being held now, and that is with regards to the temporary residential units. We're told that the matter is being expedited. There are still dozens of people that are living in community halls. We have been on the ground looking at crowded community halls. These are people that were displaced during the April floods. Many do not have sanitary conditions to live in. Now, we're told that the mayor will be meeting with the MEC for Human Settlements, the newly appointed MEC, to discuss this and how to expedite the building of temporary residential units, but still no proper deadline given on when we will see those people who were displaced, who are still living in community halls, being given some kind of better housing and better shelter for them. And then another issue was with regards to sewer infrastructure. We know that just last week there was an issue of dead fish washing up on a beach south of Durban, Isipingo. And essentially it was found that this was because of broken sewage pump stations flushing sewage into the local rivers. Now, we have been told that that has been repaired, but still there has been an issue with regards to sewage pump stations across the city and major leakages. In fact, tomorrow there's going to be an oversight visit by a political party there. But in the meantime, the mayor actually saying that billions of rands will be needed to fix and to maintain this infrastructure. Up to 20 billion rand needed to repair the sewage infrastructure in Durban. This is the province's only metro municipality, and there have been concerns about the impact of this on the environment, on the health of various communities. And so again, another word being used is that there will be a reprioritization of budgets to expedite this, but no deadline given as yet. Tomorrow we'll be following that oversight visit, but in the meanwhile, still looking for the appointment of that city manager.
Very well, Karinda Jagmohan. Let's leave it there for now. An update and, of course, a breakdown of what came out of the announcement, the media briefing by Mayor Mxolisi Kaunda, touching on several issues affecting the eThekwini, which hasn't had a city manager for months on end.